Yes, c'est crazy, ouais.
We play around like that. There are a lot of songs like that. Have you listened to a remake of Ernesto JJ too that I did on the bass?
Djembe player. What is that song of Ernesto's?
C'est
Ziglibiti.
Voilà, c'est Ziglibiti.
And what's interesting is that that song was recorded in Abidjan, Brussels, and a little bit everywhere. I did the djembe in Abidjan. That's the production of this album, and because it was recorded in Africa, Ivory Coast, in Brussels, and in the United States.
Manou, you have the ukulele in your lap. Why?
I bought this ukulele that didn't cost much. It's like a toy to make a video. I spent time with it trying, and I said to myself, why not make African music with the ukulele? So I tried to compose. It sounds super good. It's cute, it's sad.
So it's going to be in the album?
No, but maybe I will work on it some more and maybe play it during my live shows.
Dans le live, pour faire le live.
So, the bass.
Oui.
This one is what you usually play? Or why do you choose to play one over the others in any given moment?
This is the bass that I've had for a long time. I'm really attached to this. But I've just signed with Warwick, so normally I should play with one of those. But for you, I'll play with this one. I sing you a song?
Yes, please.
Ratiteya wasrawa sriyazio. Nantiteya wasrawa sriyazio. Nankuo namlamlala nirugulala. Nankuo namlamlala nirugulala. Ratiteya wasrawa sriyazio.
What are you singing?
I'm singing One Day Will Come and the Sun Will Rise and It Will Be Your Time.
It's a song of hope for everyone.
Of hope, of course.
It's very beautiful, very beautiful.
Manou Gallo is here in her own home in Brussels, Belgium, and this is her studios where she works. And we're going to talk a little bit about her upcoming projects and her upcoming trip to the US to work with a certain amazing artist also, Bootsy Collins. Let's go over to the couch.
Manou, it's such a pleasure to be here in your home in Brussels. Thanks for having me.
Welcome to my home.
Thank you. The last time we saw each other was in 2012 in Washington.
C'est vrai, ça fait longtemps.
Yeah.
It's longtemps.
A lot has happened since the last time we saw each other.
A lot.
And I have the impression you have a really, really fantastic project that's coming down the pipeline soon. Could you talk about that?
Yes. First, already it's been around 7 or 8 years since I've put out an album because I wanted to do other things. I wanted to become more accomplished as an instrumentalist, and I decided to settle down right here for these years and to work on my instrument, which is the bass. Because I've always wanted to play the bass like percussion. At the core, I'm a woman of rhythm, I'm a percussionist. And since I was little, I think that when I started playing bass, I wanted to be able to... And on this route, on this research, I crossed paths with this incredible person who I think it was meant to be that I crossed paths with this person who is Bootsy Collins. I had published a video. It had been out about a year on internet, on Facebook in January 2016. I saw that the video, 100, 200, 300, 400,000 views in 1 week, and I said, wow.
What kind of video?
The video where I play bass.
In front of a YouTube?
No, I'm just with my bass and I go... I wanted to find out who was behind all of this popularity of my video, and someone said, Manou, it's Bootsy Collins who liked your video and he put it on his page.
And
that's why the video climbed all the way up to 1 million views. And so I tried to send him a message to thank him, and it was like he opened his door. He said, welcome to my home. I want to work with you. I want us to do things together. And he's now my big brother. And that's how he sent me his music. He was recording his album. He sent me his music. And it's really for me. During my research here in Brussels at my house, I could never imagine that I would play a piece with Victor Wooten, that I could play with Stanley Clarke, Manou Gallo, Victor Wooten, Stanley Clarke, Bootsy Collins. Wow.
So he plays on one of your songs?
So Bootsy, he produced 4 pieces on my album. There's also Chuck D, who's also on it. He's a major American rapper. There's Manu Dibango, who's on it. There's Zap Mama, ma sœur. Zap Mama is a cappella. We've worked together for 15, 20 years. And Manu Dibango is African history. And Bootsy Collins is my side funky.
Really?
So the album, it's going to be like that. There'll be the Africa side, there'll be the funky side, the crazy side, because, well, that's what I've always been. I don't want to be formulaic. I'm very, very happy. Very happy.
Merci, Manou Gallo.
Thank you.
This is Heather Maxwell for Music Time in Africa on the Voice of America, right here in Brussels, Belgium.